Huge game tonight. We got game 5. Series is tied at 2-2. Whoever wins this game is in control of the series. And you can argue this is a must-win game for both sides. If you look at it from Indiana's point of view, if you don't win tonight, then you got to not only win game 6 at home, but you got to come back and try to steal game 7 on the road. Traditionally, game 7's very tough for the road team. So Indiana, they got to be looking at tonight like a must-win situation. If you're OKC, if you don't win tonight, then your next 2 games you're playing facing elimination. You're trying to battle back from a 2-3 deficit. And, you know, you never know how a team's going to play with their backs against the walls like that. Sometimes teams will come out like a wounded dog and they'll attack and they'll bite and they'll play better than you've seen them play before when their backs are against the walls. Sometimes you see teams fold when their back is against the wall. And OKC, I think we kind of forget sometimes this is still a very young team. So we have no idea how they would respond in a situation like that, because we've never seen them have to respond in a situation like that. So the key for OKC tonight, you need somebody to step up. You need somebody not named Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, somebody not named Lou Dort, somebody not named Chet Holmgren. You need one of those guys, somebody not named Alex Caruso, one of those guys to step up. So you need a Kason Wallace, you need an Aaron Wiggins, you need an Isaiah Joe, Isaiah Hartenstein. Somebody's got to show up. Shit, bring Ousmane Dieng off the bench, see if he'll show up, because for the last couple of games, ever since game 2, basically, it's kind of felt like OKC is playing with 4, maybe 4.5 guys they can actually trust. And there's a lot of depth on that team. So I don't know. Maybe they just got to start cycling through the bodies, get some guys out there more. I would like to see a little bit of Jalen Williams, you know, the not good Jalen Williams. Like to see him get a little bit of run in there. I like what he showed, especially in that Denver series. OKC has a lot of bodies. So if you're down to 4, 4.5, you know, even 5 guys that you trust, maybe start throwing some fresh bodies out there, seeing what the energy comes like. If you're Indiana, the key tonight, unleash Tyrese Halliburton. And when I say unleash, I mean get him going off ball more. It can't be where he's the primary ball handler all the time, because you've seen Lou Dort put the clamps on him. I've liked a lot of the action where Nembhard is bringing the ball up, because it kind of unlocks Halliburton a little bit, lets him get a little looser. So if you're Indiana, you know that OKC's entire game plan is predicated on shutting Tyrese Halliburton down. So you got to get Nembhard going a little bit more. Aaron Nesmith, if you could start shooting the way that you were shooting in that New York Knicks series, that would be great. Miles Turner, if you could rediscover your jump shot, that would help out a lot. There's a lot of keys on both sides where you just need some of the role players, some of the guys in the margin to play a little bit better, and you'd be in control of this series. So it's going to be a great game tonight. I can't wait for it. My pick, I'm going to go OKC. Would love to see Indiana play. I picked OKC at the start of this series. Was rooting for OKC at the start of the series because I love Alex Caruso. Now I've swung the other way. I'm rooting for the Pacers, but my head says the OKC Thunder.